Sergeant, back to report. According to the orders, you are to show up at the headquarters immediately.
Where is it?
In the yard in front of the school, Sergeant. Lieutenant Boyko is already waiting.
Thanks, Private. At ease.
Sergeant Sergei Alexandrovich Buryatov, reporting for duty.
At ease, Seryoja. We don't have to do the drill here.
Great. What's the situation?
Crappy. What else could it be? The residents are causing trouble. They don't want to evacuate.
Surprised, huh? The army arrives, orders to drop everything and leave. If I were in their shoes, I'd be causing trouble too.
I get it, Seryoja, but I've got my orders too. What? Should I tell the boys to use force? Need them held at gunpoint?
Hold on. I'll chat with the locals. Maybe I can convince them.
They don't listen to us. Do you think they will listen to you? What are you, Kashparovsky?
Oleg, you're a stranger to me. And I'm local. I also had to leave my flat in Pripyat. Had to send my son to Kiev.
If you say so. But you have time until, let's say,
Then what?
I don't know. We'll drive them into trucks with gun stocks.
You don't believe it yourself.
Obvious, isn't it? But something's got to be done. I'll report to the political officers. Let them worry about it.
You'll have to deal with Tupin then. Or some other screw-up fucker from the security service.
Listen, I'm just a regular teacher. And here, they are making me to kick people out of their homes, threaten them with guns.
I'm not sure bringing the KGB into this will make things better.
At least they will be responsible for the decision, not me. I've got a family in Lviv. My kiddos want to go to college.
I get it. But these people have their own lives too.
My wife and kids are all that matters to me. Fuck everything else. Besides, you're no saint either. You're the only one with enough sense to freak out and crap your pants when talking to the security service. I thought you understood that.
I did, but... Damn, Oleg. What are they doing to us? We're starting to jump into our own throats.
That's always been their way. Make people fight with each other. So that everyone was afraid of everyone.
They're doing great.
Because the odds are in their favor. Ever since they brought us here, everyone's been on edge. It's a matter of time when someone lost their cool.
Okay. How can I help?
You have to mark the radiation zones. We don't need anyone to barge into a contaminated area.
Where can I get the gear?
We've got a temporary storage in the school. You'll find flags and a dosimeter there.
Do you also want me to chat with the locals?
Give it a shot. Houses number 3, 5, 6, and 7.
Alright. Anything else?
If you want, reach out to the village head. He knows the locals, so he might give you some tips on how to talk to them. His name is Anatoly Vladimirovich Bankov.
See you later then.
Yep. Bye.
Hello there, Anatoly Vladimirovich. I've got a business to discuss with you.
If you didn't have any business, you probably wouldn't have come, officer.
True, but I'm not an officer, just a sergeant.
So tell me, Sergeant, what do you need from me?
I heard that people don't want to evacuate from the village.
And you're surprised by this? From one day to the next, they have to abandon all their belongings and leave. So you're from here? I mean, you're a local.
Before they called me back to duty, I was working as an engineer at the power plant.
So you might know Yevgeny. He also worked at the power plant. Now he guards his house against looters.
Where can I find him?
On the hill, east from here. His house is number 3.
Thank you, Anatoly Vladimirovich.
No biggie. When you get there, make sure to have a chat with Olena too. She lives right next door, under number 5.
She doesn't feel like evacuating either?
She'd probably evacuate, but something keeps her here. Personal matter, supposedly.
I understand. Who lives under number 6 and 7?
The Kovalchuks live under number 6. They've sent the kids away, but they don't want to leave. Number 7 is Tokarchuk's house. She's already too old for evacuations.
All right. I'll have a word with them too.
Good luck, Sergeant.
I'm Seryoja.
And I am Anatoly. But you already know that.
See you.
God bless you.
Where the hell is the money for the forest?
What money, what forest?
Don't play dumb. You know exactly what money and what forest I'm talking about, you scoundrel.
Hello, Sergeant. What brings you to me?
Let's not act like kids. You know darn well why I'm here.
Let's say I know. So what? So what does that change?
Turns out I am too. I am engineer Sergei Buryatov, a senior turbine operator in power unit number 2.
No way! You must know Semyonov.
Yegor. Sure, I know him. We met during lunch breaks.
Ha! What a small world. I'll play cards with Yegor every Friday. I'm Evgeny.
Seryoja.
What the heck are you doing here with the army? Wearing the uniform?
After the breakdown, they brought me back into service.
Motherfuckers. They're probably gonna call me soon.
I don't think so. They're mainly recruiting from the Baltic republics. They took me because I was a dosimetrist in the army.
I understand. So what's the situation anyway? Nobody wants to tell us anything. Just announcements that the contamination level is low, that there is no cause for concern. So why do they want to evacuate us?
To be honest, the situation is pretty dire. In some places, the gamma radiation maxes out even on military dosimeters.
Oh, fuck. Is it really that bad?
Yes, that's why you need to get out of here.
I promised my folks that I'd keep an eye on their stuff.
Is life really worth risking like this?
Inheritance, you know. But I'm not planning to die for this. Oh no, I'm packing up right now.
Thanks, Evgeny. Go to the yard in front of the school. From there, they'll take you out of the zone in trucks. And say hi to Semyonov when you meet him.
I will.
Aren't you bored?
I don't get it.
Coming to me. 2 guys have already been hitting on me today.
With little effect, as I see.
Surprised soldier? One guy comes, another one comes, they blubbering but not listening. I told them I'd leave the house, but only after I sort things out.
So what kind of business do you have to sort out?
I gotta go to the cemetery, to Mother's grave. I want to say goodbye and take a handful of soil. Hell knows if I ever come back here. Would you do that for me, soldier?
But only if you agree to evacuate.
Deal. It's all about this soil, nothing more.
So whose grave am I supposed to be looking for?
My mother's. The sign will read Maria Prichodko. Here you have a coffee can. Fetch it in it.
Hang tight. I'll be back soon.
And what? Got it?
Yeah, sure. Just don't open that can, cause the earth might be contaminated.
All right, I won't.
Now grab your most essential stuff and head to the yard in front of the school. There, you'll be told what's next.
God bless you, good man. Bless you.
What again? We've sent the kids off to Kiev and you've already made sure that the livestock was slaughtered.
Take it easy. I'm here to talk to you.
Talk? You can't talk, you only know how to kill. All the chickens, pigs.
You kill the dog and the cat run away. The kids' hearts will break from despair.
I just want to help.
Help? And how exactly can you help us? Have you heard it? He's going to look for our cat.
If you agree to leave, I'll let you take this cat with you.
Oh, the kids would be thrilled.
And why should I believe you?
You'll wrap the cat in some swaddle, and I'll try to make sure that they don't check you too much at the station. Deal?
Once you find the cat, we can talk about it. Run away into the forest behind the shack.
Hang on, I'll be back soon.
What? You didn't find the cat, did you?
Actually, I did. He's perched on the branch of a tall pine tree, not far from the bluff to the northwest.
So why on earth didn't you bring it, man?
He was freaked out. I was scared he would run away.
Hush, hun. He did well. I'm going to take him down.
So? Will you leave the village?
He will. There's no reason to stick around here anyway.
Grab your most needed stuff, and go to the yard in front of the school.
We'll be there in half an hour.
Hello there, babushka.
Well, hello there, young man. You must want to talk me into this whole evaluation thing, huh?
Evacuation.
What was that?
Evacuation. No evaluation.
You have to speak louder. My hearing's not what it used to be.
Yes. We have to evacuate you from here.
Oh, yeah. But I'm too old for this. So you are saying you are an engineer? My Misha is also an engineer.
Your son?
Yes,
And where is he now?
in Norilsk. He works as an engineer in the steelworks.
Wouldn't you like to see him one more time before you go to the other world?
Oh, sure, I'd love to.
Let's do it this way. First, we'll whisk you away from here and put you in a safe spot. Then, I'll try to get in touch with your son. Agreed?
All right.
I'm about to send some folks over to help you pack up. Lieutenant Boyko, This is Sergeant Buryatov. Report, please.
Report, Sergeant Buryatov.
I need 2 officers to come over to house number 7 to evacuate an elderly lady.
Understood. I'm on it.
Over and out.
Where the hell is the money for the forest?
What money, what forest?
Don't play dumb. You know exactly what money and what forest I'm talking about, you scoundrel.
And what? How's the work going?
Done. Zones marked.
Great. Did you talk to the locals?
I did. Everyone will leave their homes the easy way.
Well, Seryoja, you did great. I'm petitioning the colonel for a day off for you. Maybe you'll even get a leave. Ah, I almost forgot. This major from the political bureau was asking about you.
Tupin. I hoped I got him over and done with.
It's not so easy to break free from them. He still bust my balls as well.
Did he say what he wants?
No, better go and talk to him. He's at the Chernobyl committee headquarters.
I don't even know if I want to talk to him at all.
As I live and breathe, I'm about to spit out my lungs. It's bad. Old Stiopa, he must have walked into all that radiation.
What do you mean he walked into the radiation? This isn't a piece of shit. Where did this idea even come from?
It's bad with him. His skin is peeling off in chunks. His hair is falling out. And to add to that, he began spitting out his teeth in the morning.
How long has it been? When did this all start?
I don't know. I reckon it's been about 3 days since he started feeling worse. No need, officer. We've already found them. A scientist lady has just arrived who knows that radiation stuff. 'Cause you didn't ask.
Chill out, Oleg. That lady you were talking about, she's slim and has shoulder-length blonde hair, right?
Yes. How did you know?
'Cause she's the only radiobiologist around here. I'll go over there, have a chat with Nadia, and let you know what I've sorted out.
Since arriving in the zone, I haven't slept a wink all night.
Hello, Seryoja. It's a shame we're meeting under such circumstances.
Lately, circumstances aren't too rosy.
True.
What the heck happened here?
In the next room, there is a man showing signs of radiation sickness. And that's in full swing.
He must have been exposed to a hefty dose for quite some time.
That's why I sent the village head for you.
You know, I should report this to the higher-ups.
I know, but please don't do that. They'll sweep this under the rug, and we have to find out what really happened. How about this man and his wife? Don't they deserve justice?
What justice? It's already too late for him.
Don't you care that he will end up in unmarked grave, and she will be taken to Siberia?
Maybe it would be better if they threw me into an unmarked grave and took my family to Siberia.
That's not what I meant.
I have to think about my son, my folks. I will not be a pawn of the secret police.
You will do as you see fit.
I volunteered and already regret it. Since arriving in the zone, I haven't slept a wink all night.
Sergeant Sergei Alexandrovich Buryatov speaking. Get me through to Major Tupin.
Major Tupin, what it's all about?
We've got a problem. One of the locals got a huge dose of radiation.
What does it mean, huge?
Acute radiation sickness. I'll give him a few days.
Do you know how this happened?
He probably walked into a contaminated area somewhere around his place.
So you go back to the house of this ill guy, check the area with the dosimeter, and report back to me with the results. Got it?
Yes, Major.
Comrade Major, don't forget yourself, Buryatov. Over and out.
I volunteered and already regret it.
Buryatov speaking. Give me Major Tupin.
Report, Sergeant.
Behind the house there is a zone of high radiation. Damn dangerous.
Is it possible that he has picked up this bloody thing there?
Yes, I assume so. It seems like someone has been recently picking mushrooms and berries there.
That explains a lot. Is anyone else showing symptoms?
I do not know about that.
I understand. Now, go to the soldiers at the military checkpoint and tell them to contact me.
And what about that contamination zone?
After talking to the soldiers, we'll go and mark it. Once you're done, return to the headquarters and wait for further orders. Got it?
Yes, Comrade Major.
Well, get to work, Buryatov. Over and out.
I volunteered, and I already regret it.
You are ordered to contact Major Tupin. Head to the headquarters as quickly as possible and call him on the radio.
Yes, Sergeant.
Do it! Right away!
I volunteered, and already...
Tupin wants to talk to you. I think this is urgent.
Sure, thanks.
Teresa Ivanovna's mother died upon hearing about the evacuation. They say she had a stroke.
Sergeant Buryatov speaking. Connect me with Major Tupin.
Buryatov, I assume the zone is marked.
That's right, Comrade Major.
Great. Now, I want you to go to the village head and let him know that no one can find out about this whole incident. Got it?
Yes, sir. And what if he doesn't want to cooperate?
You have a free hand. Do as you see fit, as long as the matter is swept under the rug. Oh, and one more thing. Later, go and clean up the sick guy's place, so that there's no trace of contamination. Over and out.
Hello, Anatoly Vladimirovich.
Hi. What about Styopa? Did you manage to sort it out somehow?
You see, Anatoly Vladimirovich, it would be best if you forgot about the whole thing with Styopa.
How's that?
As if it never happened. Do you understand?
Not really.
For your own good and that of your family, remember that Styopa and his wife were evacuated with the rest of the residents. Unless you want some sad gentleman to explain it to you.
No, God forbid. I understand everything now. Styopa and his wife left, and that's it. I don't know anything more.
All right. Much better. Keep your mouth shut, and everything will be just fine.
Sure thing, Comrade Sergeant.